Well folks, we are back in the stunning town of Atessa. And what a property I've got for you today. What a huge property with tons of potential and views from the roof terrace that's going to blow you away. Just wait while you see this one. So welcome to the stunning town of Atessa. I've just left my car in this multi-storey car park. I don't know if you can see down there, but the sea is in the lowest point there. So 25 minutes, you sat on the coastline, if that. The old town is at the back of here where the house is. And today, sorry I'm out of breath, I've just done a load of stairs. Today, we've got something I think is very special, and it's one of those houses where you can do so much to them. It's not an old antique house, it's probably built in the 60s or 70s, but the space on offer and the location is amazing because it's a 5-minute walk to the beautiful centre of Atessa, but you can actually drive up to this place, and it has a garage and a parking spaces as well. Today it looks like it's, I don't know if it's market day all the way through the town, but certainly in this part we'll soon find out, because I'm going to do a walk through the town. I know you like the little town walks. This town has about 10,000 people that live here. There's a good bus service, no train station but good bus service. There's also a hospital here, and obviously being a large town has all the facilities that you could want. To drive to the house, which I've just done, you basically go up here and it takes you just a few minutes once you get in the old centre. Let's have a little walk through. Here there's a number of shops. I'll give you a quick feel for the town. And the house is probably 5-minute walk that you would walk up here and to the right. Looks like it's market day throughout the town. That's quite nice. Beautiful little piazza. So the house, you would walk up in that direction. It's not all uphill. First part is, but it's not a steep hill. It's not really a steep town. No. Love this piazza. Another bar in the corner. A few B&Bs that I've seen. Marvellous. Wouldn't it be great just to be able to walk down to this? Oh, the market must stop there. There's a general store. They sell salamis and cheeses and all that kind of thing. We have another bar here, quite a nice looking bar. Looks like they sell pizzas as well. One of my personal favourites. You'd never have guessed that, would you? I've noticed here a lot of the shutters have what looks like graffiti, but it's not. It's street art apparently. I love these little side streets as well that have a glimpse out into the countryside. That's the beautiful thing about these towns. You're right on the edge of the countryside as well. Few arty shops. Here you can buy, I don't know what, wool and things. Let's keep heading up. Sorry if I'm out of breath. As I mentioned, Claudio made me park the car at the bottom of the multi-storey car park and walk up 50,000 steps. Well, maybe not 50,000, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm going to take you for not the full town tour, but I'm not going to fast forward it. So, for those of you who are getting annoyed with me already and say, why don't you just get to the house, then click the button called fast forward. Then you don't have to listen to me. So a number of shops here. Seems to be quite a few jewellers shops. Oh, look at that. That's nice, isn't it? Don't know if you can see the countryside poking through. Beautiful old buildings. Look at this one. Love the atmosphere of Atessa. Well located, easily to get off the motorway, take one road up on the Val di Sangro it's called, and then you're about 10 minutes off that. So easy to get around. There is a good bus service. Will take you to lots of neighbouring towns, and then obviously on towards the coast and that kind of thing. Pharmacist there. I know you all love a pharmacist. Again, these little sneak peeks of the countryside. Screaming children. We love it. I love kids, really. Don't know what this is. Some sort of clothes shop. Another little archway. You could just spend your life wandering around these places, couldn't you? Another jeweller's shop. Looks like a baker's or something there. Here there's a monument. Look at this old archway here. Stunning, don't you think? Here is a monument for the Carabinieri. And look out here. Look at the wilds of Abruzzo. Yet out of the other side of town, you see it's a lot more built up, heading out to the lower parts of Atessa, where there's lots of shops and bars and restaurants and that kind of thing. But then you've got the wilds of the south part of Abruzzo. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. I love this archway up here as well. Go for a walk around the market. Some people don't like to be shown on the video, so I may lift the video up sometimes. This looks like this is opening soon, coming soon, whatever this is going to be. It's got a knife and a fork on it, so it looks like a restaurant. How beautiful this is. Absolutely stunning. Church bells as well, it's always a good sign. And the market continues. This is, when I've mentioned to you before about Abruzzo, about the feel of Abruzzo, the feel of these towns, it's not all about staying in one place. Lots of people love Sulmona and those sorts of towns, which they're fantastic. But the thing about being in Abruzzo is visiting loads of different places, because there isn't just one place where you think, let's just spend our life there. There's so many places to enjoy. Look at the folks sat out there having a chat. When people say that they wish they had outside space, just do what these do. Pull a few chairs out. Pull your table out and have lunch there. Let's carry on, because this opens out to the main piazza at the top, and then we'll head to the house. Starting to get my breath back now. Good exercise, isn't it? I think I've done about 804,000 steps today. Maybe not that many. Anyway, carrying on. Look at this beautiful building as well. Are you enjoying the little tour? I could just imagine you're sat there sipping on your cappuccino, depending where you are in the world. Or maybe you're having something stronger. Who knows? Nearly finished. Just coming up to the main square. I'll show you this. I have done a video of Atessa before. Some of you may have seen it, but I think with it being market day today, it's a bit of a different vibe to it. And here we go. Here's the main square. Bit of a modern building there at the end, but that's also a supermarket, Tigre supermarket. A few of the shops here, a couple of bars at the other side, and I believe there's parking underneath here as well, somewhere beyond these grills. Nice monument up at the top on the hill. What a great place. There you go, folks. That's your little walk around Atessa. Now listen to me, listen carefully. I really want you to watch this video because it may not be a traditional looking house on the outside, but what you will be able to do to this place and the location, for me, is amazing. It's stunning. Make sure you watch it all. Shall we go down to the house? Let's do it. Okay, so the town that we've just been to is down here. Take a left, take a right, 5 minutes walk, and you're right in the middle of the town. The good thing is you can drive here. I've driven my car up here. You come up here, look at some of these beautiful, stunning buildings, and you can easily drive up here. Now this house, as I mentioned earlier in the video, is one of those houses that when you look at it from the outside you may think, oh, but I don't want you to think, oh. I want you to think more than that, because the space in here and what you can do is incredible. And even though it's a more modern house, modern in the sense of probably 60s, 70s, it's not the old antique stuff, but the space you've got is amazing. You ready? Don't go, oh. Hear me out. Watch the video. So this is the property that we're going to look at today. All of this. I can hear some of you saying, oh, actually, no, that's, just needs a paint, ladies and gentlemen. That's all it needs. Now, the reason why I wanted to show you this one is for the amount of space. Obviously, it's a great town, as you've seen. The amount of space you've got here, what you can do with this place, you could transform this into something incredible. And it's got a roof terrace. And at this price, this size property in a town like this, I think it's superb. I know some of you may look at some of these older buildings and think, this is incredible. But when you see the size of these rooms, you are going to be blown away, believe me. And there's also fibre optics in town. We have everything here. And the other great thing is you've got this huge garage as well. Now, we've just put a call into the owners because the owners actually told us that there's also a parking space that belongs to them. I'm not 100% certain if it's this one, because this is a white line here. Obviously, nobody can park in front of the garage like this person. This person has opened up for us, so that's why the car's there. But nobody can block this council. We're just this garage. But we're just checking to see if this belongs as well. So this house is not in stone. It will be a cement property, but paint this up and you've got an incredible property. And there's a roof terrace at the top, but at the moment the stairs to get up there are just sort of normal attic style stairs, so you do need to think about the putting a proper access up there. Are you ready to go inside? Let's do it. Okay, so when it comes to properties like this, of this era, they can be almost quite school looking. School or public office. I'm really selling this place, aren't I? But again, it's just the style as it was in the 70s or the 80s. But imagine putting a really nice paint job in here and maybe change it, rather than having red wrought iron, you could have something else. You could really change this to something special. The space is just enormous, and this could easily be 2 apartments. Well, it is 2 apartments at the moment, or it could be just one huge house. Let's have a look down here. I never looked down here to see if there was anything. No, it's just under stairs, but it's a massive space, and they could put some bikes in there, something like that. But obviously you've got this enormous garage. My measuring device is upstairs. I know you're all going to start saying, oh, I'll do it later. But it is enormous, this garage. Absolutely huge. There's a little bit of light coming through, but there's no electrics on in the house, so it's really bright upstairs. Hopefully this is coming through enough. And it's also got like a floating mezzanine floor there as well, so you could easily get couple of 2 cars, 3 cars, 4 cars in here probably. It's huge. Or would you do something else? Studio? What would you do? Tell me. Tell me in the comments. Okay, are you ready? I really want you to be open-minded on this one because I think this is a brilliant property. I think the era that our property, even though ours is stone, but ours was like this when we bought it. It was very sort of, like I said, officey almost, very, but we completely changed ours. I'm sure you can do the same. These stairs, they're all marble and they're very comfortable in the sense of they're not steep at all. This little door goes to the part at the top, the mezzanine part of the garage. Could do loads in there. What would you do? Tell me what you would do. So spacious. Imagine painting the whole thing white, redo these railings, some art on the wall. Would be fantastic. Okay. So, apartment number 1. Are you ready? What do we have? We have a huge kitchen, and I'm going to get my measurer rather than me just saying it's huge. Obviously there's no kitchen in here, but again, for this price, the roof is in excellent condition because they've done, it's not an old roof, they've redone the roof, and all the windows, you've guessed it folks, it's double glazed Dave time. All the windows are new and double glazed. Let me get my measurer. Let's find out the real name for this. Is that what you call it? A measurer? I'm sure there must be a different name. Anyway, here we go. It's the faithful measurer. Let's do this. Let's see. And both of these apartments are identical, so the measurements will be the same as well. So this is 4.85 meters in that direction by 3.80 meters. So great size. Great size kitchen. These apartments, if you wanted a separate living room, then each one will be 1 bedroom, or you could have 2 bedroom apartments and have this as kitchen, living, dining room. But I'm just going to show you the place and then you could decide how you would lay it out. The windows, as I've mentioned, they are new. UPVC, oh no, they feel aluminium actually, I'm not sure. But they are double glazed. Double glazed, and they do have new tapparelle, it's called here, so the shutters. They also do have a second lot of glazing in gold. Claudio's down there, look. He's shy to the camera. But yes, they do have oh no, they don't have secondary. Yes, they do. They did have some secondary windows on, and they are still here. But I would get rid of those, you don't need them. So double glazed windows. Great size balcony. You could easily get table and chairs. You'd have to sit sort of one there and then the table and then one here, but why not? Beautiful view. There's some of the countryside in the back, and these stunning buildings here. Excellent. And this is it's great here because there's no passing traffic. There's only people that will come here with the cars that live here. It's great to have this kind of space in the middle of a town like this. Dead easy to get parking. The floors are all the original tiles. So great size kitchen dining area. So let's pretend that you wanted 2 1-bed apartments, or you could have all of this as living space, and then you could have 3 bedrooms upstairs, which are so many ways you can lay it out. You got this huge, humongous room, which for me is crying out to be a living room. Enormous. Enormous, and I will tell you the measurements. It is. So just about 4 meters in that direction by, from here, by 5.50 meters in that direction. It's huge, and all with these beautiful floors. Now, passing round here, I have noted that there does not seem to be any heating, so you would have to, let me just have a little look in the kitchen, you'd have to consider heating. There is central heating there, and that blows out warm air, but I think you would have to consider heating in this place as well, because I can't seem to find anything else. Yeah, I would say you need to, but again, the price and the size, it's a bargain. Okay, massive living room. Again, new windows, new doors, all double glazed, new shutters, and again access to this beautiful balcony. Okay, then we have a storage room, if you needed storage. Couldn't really be anything else, unless you wanted to explore the idea of possibly having a bathroom, but I'm not sure that'd be so easy. Even double glazed in the little windows there. Great storage room. And then this would be a bedroom. Again, huge bedroom. Or you would have one bedroom here, one bedroom there, kitchen, living, dining there, and then same above. You have to decide. So the bedroom at this side is 4 meters in that direction by 4 meters 23 in that direction. Great size. The views are a little bit restricted from here, but they're nice when you go up. You can just about see through. This is another house that's attached behind. Just about see through down into the countryside over there. But it's a nice view from above. Again, new windows and new shutters. Then we have the bathroom. Again, decent condition. I'd be tempted to get rid of that and have a shower. Let me do the measurements. Never seems to like it on tiles. Don't know why. 4 meters 14 in that direction. Sorry, my camera just went off then for some strange reason. And then from right to left, it is 166. As I said, the apartment above is identical, so I'm not going to do the measurements above. So Mr. Measurer can disappear, other than I will measure the garage later, if I remember. So that's the bathroom. The tiles are in pretty good condition, but I think I'd be tempted to have a full rip out of this place. To be fair, the money that you spend on here, it's nothing to do with the structure. It's all to do with getting the electrics, the plumbing, everything else sorted out. But I think the money you spend in this place, you will always get back, 'cause it's just a great location and a great sized house. Okay, so you'll have to decide if you're splitting into two or not. So let's head upstairs to the next apartment. Or, as I mentioned before, this can be all your downstairs area, and then you could go upstairs and have 3 beds upstairs, or maybe 4 if you include this one as a bedroom. All depends. Depends if you've got lots of people coming to visit you. Okay, huge window, and even this is all new. Oh, the views are coming through now. Oh yes, here you definitely be able to see down to the sea here. This is you probably can't see it on the camera, but this is the Val di Sangro that runs straight to the coast, down at the bottom there. The spring colours are coming out, the nice greens. Very nice. Okay, again, these stairs, easy to come up and down. They're really nice and shallow. This is the staircase at the moment that folds away to go to the roof terrace. But we've got a great architect here that I'm sure could design something, because at the moment half of the roof is a terrace. You could probably make the terrace bigger. You could definitely put a staircase in somewhere. I would like the idea of carrying on from here and going up, but the architect would have to come ready to have a proper look. Okay, so again, just hit my elbow on the ladder. Exactly the same layout as downstairs. They've got this humongous, horrendous heating thing, but we know that you need to do the heating. The plumbing and everything is up here for the kitchen. We've got gas that comes up here as well. So obviously the kitchen on that wall and the same downstairs as well. So these apartments are exactly the same. So you've got the measurements downstairs. So don't be shouting at the TV telling me to do the measurements. I've already done them downstairs. All right. Anyway, moving on. What a great size. Again, new windows. This has got this little, if you remember downstairs, there's actually a little door downstairs that didn't open, but it's the same. It's just got a little storage area there. And again, as I mentioned before, new windows, double glazed Daves, and again, a great size balcony where the views get even better because you can look down into the beautiful green countryside. And again, on this wonderful street. I love it. So light and airy up here. Really, really is. Okay, then we have exactly the same layout, and I'll keep saying it. The floors are all sort of different in here. These two are the same, but the other rooms are different. Look at the floors in this one. So this could potentially be a living room. These rooms are just massive. This is what I was saying before. Sometimes the older properties, I know people love the older properties, but sometimes the rooms can be quite small and dark and everything else. Whereas these buildings that are not made from the stone, that are a little bit more modern, have much bigger openings, much more light, much more space in the rooms as well. So you do have to consider all of that. This is a fantastic place. Remember, if you decided to use downstairs as all living space and come up to your bedrooms, then you would have 1, 2, storage, 3, and a bathroom. If you wanted to do that, let me know how you would lay it out. I know you like to do that. You also like to write some. I do get some amazing comments, but I also get some. I really like those people that like to moan about things and pull me down and all the rest, because I think to myself, you've actually taken the time to watch the video and pull me down. I love that. They must have very shallow lives. Anyway, don't know why I'm talking about that. So this is the lounge area. And let's head then into, that's the storage. These are hot water tanks. This has got plumbing, so it must have downstairs. Oh, this looks like it's got plumbing for a washing machine and that kind of thing. I bet that's what they used here. So you could probably have a sink and a washing machine, things like that in here, which would be great. Then this other huge bedroom, same size as downstairs. Nice wood paneling. People always, when I show wood paneling, everybody always says, "Oh, this is just hiding something drastic." No, it was just the in thing to do. Simple as that. It was the in thing to do. No, it's not. But these houses have not been lived in for a long time. Here you've got shutters rather than the pull down screen. But look at that view. Look at that view, folks. Again, we've got double glazed Daves. I think I'm going slightly off my rocker, as they say. So here, obviously you've seen a little bit of the town. The town's huge, it's got buses and things like that. But this is all the Val di Sangro that takes you straight down to the coast, one straight road, and I can actually see the sea in a big way down there. You're probably not coming out on the video. What a beautiful view. That's why it deserves something special on the roof, because then you could have a huge terrace like what these have got. There is already a terrace up there. I'm not going to go up, but Claudio is going to take over the camera. Let's see what kind of a job he does. It's Claudio versus Domenico. See if Claudio manages to do it just better than Domenico does. It's the competition. Then we've got another bathroom. Look at the tiles in here. Not sure about the shower. Anyway, again, rip these out, rip it all out and do it all again. There you go, I'm spending your money for you. Definitely worth it though, but they're really nice and spacious. That's definitely a one-day shower. In fact, I don't know. I'm not even sure if I'm getting that. I've got to lose some weight. Anyway, moving on. Another fabulous view. A view from the loo. Not bad, is it? Love it. I'm just imagining that terrace above. And that's it, folks. What do you think of this one? I always like to mix it up. I love to mix it up, and I think this has to be. I love it. I love this style of property because you can do so much because the rooms are so big and light, and even looking from here and looking through the bathroom and looking down at the views through there. It's just everything is brilliant. I love it. You could have one as rental and you live in one. It'd be amazing. Shall we do final thoughts? Let's do it. So my final thoughts on this one. This is a must. This is a must buy, folks. This really is. What an amazing location. An amazing location in the centre of this brilliant town with parking, with everything. What more can you ask for? This is going to be a short final thought because I don't know what else to say. You'll be pleased to hear that. What a brilliant place. I just think somebody could do something very, very special in this place. Whether it's investment, whether it's a huge family home, it's just going to be an amazing place. As usual, thank you so much for your support. I've got a new announcement coming soon. I'm not telling you what that is, you'll have to wait and see. Church bells. Listen, can you hear the church bells? They've just stopped. Whatever you're doing, whatever you are doing, stop, send an email, and do not miss this one.